Welcome to Shop Talk Live. I'm your host, Nigel Phillips. Today we have Brian with us, CEO of Squire Barber app. It's our first time meeting him, and actually my first time hearing of Squire app. So he's going to tell us what it's about and tell us the advantages of using app for barbering scheduling, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Tell us about your app.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So, Squire's been around for about 5 years now. We specialize in booking and management software tools for barbershops.
Okay.
So we do everything from the booking experience with clients to branding through custom apps and booking links for barbers and shops.
Okay.
And then all the way through the management of the shop, scheduling, all the way through point of sale,
Okay.
marketing, and of course reporting to help do payouts, rental numbers, and to be able to measure and grow your business.
Okay. Measure and grow. I like that.
Yeah,
So no, that's the difference between you and other apps, or what is the difference between your app and other scheduling apps?
Yeah, that's a great question. That we are not just a scheduling app.
Right.
So we take business systems, right? Let's say you go out and you use MailChimp to market, and you have Bank of America to do your credit card swipes or an
Right.
ATM, and then
Right.
you use a booking software, and then you got QuickBooks for your managing of your finances. We put all of those systems in one, so that not only can you have one simple system to work, not just for the shop owner, right, but the barbers have to use that system, right?
Right.
So something that the whole shop can adapt to and use, right? And then all of your information's together. So as you want to measure again, grow your business, understand, retention and all those things that are very hard to measure visibly.
Right.
We help put all that information together through the system, and then you can be able to see those analytics through our software.
Nice. Now the thing that I'm hearing is that you the bottom line, and you have a better bottom line because you have to pay for each individual. Like with QuickBooks, you have to pay for that. With a scheduling app, you have to pay for that. With people coming in doing certain things, you have to pay for that. So you have all these things that you have to pay for. So with Squire app, it's just one. You just paying one time for one thing, which saves money in the long run.
So the money saving component is there.
Okay.
That's for sure. But I think it goes back to the time saving component, which also equates to money, right? So saving that barber owner time or that rental barber the time of having to manually do all those analytics, having to text their clients back or receive appointments by text. Now everything's automated through the system, so it's a big savings in time, which equates to money, right?
Wow. I wish we could see the app right now. I'm kind of excited about it. Let me ask you this: do you intend to branch out to stylists as well? Because I'm only hearing you say barbering, and stylists need the same app as well.
Absolutely. So I think stylists are the ones that have a better understanding of booking apps as well as software tools for their business, right?
Right.
So I think what's happened is they have always had those types of business tools, and you see salons, major salons, and high revenue, high ticket salons,
right?
Understanding how to use those business tools, and so we really want to focus on barbershops and the barber industry and help them elevate their business knowledge, and so I think at least in the immediate time, our focus is on the barber industry
for right
Absolutely.
now. Okay, so are you a barber?
I'm not.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not. I'm a sales and business guy through and through.
Gotcha.
I've been in this industry for quite a few years. Worked for some pretty major companies in our space.
Okay.
On the product side and things like that. And what I've learned is barbers in the barber industry is starving for better business knowledge. Is like Chico Boom and people that are here representing or are trying to help drive through the industry some of that knowledge. I think we're providing some of those tools that can help. They can apply that knowledge and actually help.
So what incident should I or what made you actually go ahead and invent the app? Like you just woke up one day and say, hey, this is what needs to happen, or you were in a situation and it prompted you to invent the app?
Yeah, so that's great. So I'm VP at Squire. I run the sales side.
Okay.
Our founders, Song and Dave,
Okay.
come from a different space. They're highly educated, Wall Street kind of guys that, mom and dad paid a lot for their education, they didn't, and they decided to not do that. They decided where it started was, they were tired of coming into barber shops and sitting around for an hour and a half and that to be expected of the client.
Right.
And wanted to not, the thought was to elevate the consumer or client experience, right? And then being able to book, right? And being able to book and have a place where they feel like it's a well branded and great establishment to be going through the branding, right?
Right.
And so that's kind of how, and it's really evolved from just helping provide that booking and branding experience to all those other components that we feel are necessary and to run an effective business, let alone a barbershop, right? Just a business in general.
A business, period. How many barbershops do you say you have using the app right now?
Well, we're throughout the U.S. We probably have about, I'd say we have over 500 locations.
Nice.
These are shops. We have many more independent barbers that are on our system. We're also in the UK, in Canada, so we have shops across the UK and Canada as well.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay, Brian, good to meet you, man. I appreciate you joining us for joining us.
Thank you.
Get that word right, joining. I appreciate you coming here.
Thank you. Appreciate being here. Thank you for having me.
So I'm gonna look into that app. I'm not a barber myself, but I still want to go on the app to see what it's like, and I'll definitely let you guys know if it's worth it or not. Brian,
you can go find a great.
Worth it.
You can go find a barber to cut your hair.
I'm gonna send my barber to that definitely because he needs it. I know what happens is when I call him, he has his hands full, or either he's resting. And that's what a lot of people, barbers, they keep their hands full, hairstylists keep their hands full. So when I'm trying to contact him, either it takes an hour or the next day. So with the app, it'll be much easier because I can just go there and make my appointment.
For both of you, the barber and you.
Right, so I can go make my appointment and just keep it moving. So I'm definitely gonna recommend that to my barber. And we'll see what it's like so the next time you're here, or I could just tell my users, how it works and if it's worth it, which I'm sure it is. I have complete faith in that. And I appreciate you again for coming.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks. Oh wait, tell them where they can find you. Your social media.
We're at Get Squire on Instagram. And our website is Get Squire. You can look at all of our software offerings, free trial, thing like that, and check us out there, Get Squire.
Okay, and don't forget to hit us up, Shop Talk Live, GBU, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, everything, wherever you want to go, we're there. And subscribe, and also hit the thumbs up and like us. We appreciate it. Join us next time.